We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners away next. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Faro. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 8. Grounded to short, reined in, and that's the second out.
At third, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Miguel Sano, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. Goodbye, home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Number 22 on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Alex Wood will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Donnie Walton will be next. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, this team really needs that 6-0 hitter to step up a bit. Last month, he had less than 5 they count on to produce runs, and he's not really doing that much right now, so we'll see if the new page on the calendar helps get this guy going.
Into the box, Donnie Walton. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Lane 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Woods ready. 1-0 on its way. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Versatile out there, can play you some center field, can even play the corners. This is a guy that can really go get it. Super quick feet. Be on the lookout, though. Some will test his arm.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit. Again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to, because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
Santander is off at first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down one right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
To the plate now, Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santander is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, John Thompson-Williams.
Digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. High chopper towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Plane 11, 1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Drew Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Drew Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Jackson playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1. Iglesias now at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Next will be the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hurt one. No ball. 1 strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To second for Kendrick. Reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 3 innings complete. Baltimore's out in front, 2-1. Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you can see, both starters working in the low 90s, 91 and 90, the top fastball velocities. Digging in, Hanser Alberto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 6, second base, Howie.
Striding in, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Walton will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The O's lead this thing 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Donnie Walton.
The second baseman, Johnny Walton.
Now the pitch.
No.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, go.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Up next for Seattle,
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Stepping in now, Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Murphy, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the third round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Two 2-0 to Brantley.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back, no double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles are on top 2-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Mariners,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, Evan.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Down and away, ball 1.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there to Santana to get the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in, Drew Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. The 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So here's Malik Smith as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Alfaro. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Trey Mancini.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Miguel Sano will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That evens it up 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Seager has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready for another chance? Donnie Walton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Donnie Walton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he pops it up back behind second base. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Grounded down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Brentwood is there, 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-1. Eric Swanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Alberto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. White to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Nope. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swanson typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Now batting.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Julian Hernandez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Orioles lead it 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hernandez.
Tom Murphy will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Richie Martin is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 49, Richie Martin.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Evan White. Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. And he does so representing the comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate now, Drew Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Brendan Brennan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Brandon Brennan.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Kelly. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No, that's a ball.
Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 66, Tanner John.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now that's popped up. Sano has a play. 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Johnny Walton.
At the plate, Donnie Walton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Bounce to first. Oh, what a play. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9th inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 2-1. Taylor Williams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball outside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. His second home run of the game. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. White waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now in the box, Howie Kendrick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball too high.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr. Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Richie Martin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles are on top 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Chu Min is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0. 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood with his 4th win this season. Marco Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5.